SabinSaberWolf says. This how to get to top 3 without guns. SabinSaberWolf says. Or shields. SabinSaberWolf says. Or anything. SabinSaberWolf says. My favorite little camping spot. SabinSaberWolf says. I live on this bone and no one will take my bone from me.
Yes, inside the next ring.
SabinSaberWolf says. Normally I sit on top of it but I got stuck during landing. SabinSaberWolf says. So now I'm just humping the bone it seems. SabinSaberWolf says. I am proud of my bone. SabinSaberWolf says. My entire team quit on me and this makes me sad, so now I just hide like a whittle bish. SabinSaberWolf says. No one thinks to look up here. SabinSaberWolf says. This is my safe place. SabinSaberWolf says. I am safe from all the other people who have teams. SabinSaberWolf says. Until the circle betrays me. SabinSaberWolf says. But I feel lucky. SabinSaberWolf says. So far no one has used this respawn beacon.
Half the squad's gone. Look at this.
SabinSaberWolf says. I wonder if I will really make it to the top 3 by just sitting here. SabinSaberWolf says. Or will my game crash before that? SabinSaberWolf says. We may never know. SabinSaberWolf says. I hear gunfire but I feel safe. SabinSaberWolf says. No one can see me and I can't see them. This makes me feel comfy.
Supply ship over there.
SabinSaberWolf says. Go away, this is my home. SabinSaberWolf says. Is. SabinSaberWolf says. Yeah, I showed him who's boss. SabinSaberWolf says. Hums a song in my head. SabinSaberWolf says. I may not survive, but at least I'm alive for now. SabinSaberWolf says. Oh god, that was so glitchy here. SabinSaberWolf says. Hang in there, Wraith, it's going to be okay.
Yeah, I'm inside the next ring.
SabinSaberWolf says. Oh my, I may actually make it to the top 3 due to my bone. SabinSaberWolf says. I am so proud. SabinSaberWolf says. Please be in next ring. SabinSaberWolf says. Oh man. SabinSaberWolf says. It signaled me out. SabinSaberWolf says. I'm going to have to get a gun and possibly fight now. SabinSaberWolf says. But not yet, for now I am safe. SabinSaberWolf says. I have 2 minutes left on the clock before I need to move. SabinSaberWolf says. I am in top 5, so close to top 3. SabinSaberWolf says. I believe in this. SabinSaberWolf says. Top 4. SabinSaberWolf says. Ah yes.
until the ring closes, huh? Good. It's not far.
SabinSaberWolf says. I wonder how the portal will work here.
Ring's not that far.
SabinSaberWolf says. Let me test it out, I think it's safe.
Setting a portal. 30 seconds. Portal placed.
SabinSaberWolf says. Oh God. SabinSaberWolf says. An enemy.
We have a dropship coming in. White jumping. I'm taking shots. Throw my grenade out.
SabinSaberWolf says. You bish. SabinSaberWolf says. Oh well, almost top 3. SabinSaberWolf says. Penang 991 ABD Erboyatami Yusuk. SabinSaberWolf says. Lel.